Welcome to another MrSealyp on tour farm visit with SealyEG and me, MrSealyp.
Let's do it.
I am up on the roof of one of the barns in SealyEG's new look yard. And I seem to be saying this a lot lately, but funny story. Funny story this. I was just having way too much fun. And myself and SealyEG have already recorded a whole episode, which you will never see. It was pouring rain.
We will never see.
No, and we recorded for about an hour, as we normally do, for me to edit, or just under an hour. We did all sorts of jobs. We did all the landscaping here. SealyEG put a new barn building in. We moved the bales and put them into there. We rode horses. Did all sorts of stuff with our usual hilarious banter. And then on the way back, SealyEG managed to roll over her John Deere coming through the town. And I was laughing so much at her doing it. And I said to her straight away, that's the thumbnail. We're having that. That's the thumbnail for this episode. I clicked on the button to do the thumbnail, saved the thumbnail, but didn't save the video file. So I lost it.
Yeah.
All of it. When I realised, and then said it again, I had 50 seconds of recording of an hour-long session. So, what we'll show you, it is what it is. It happens. But this is where the pig pen was, and SealyEG's been trying to work on a slot count to get her slots down. She sold some vehicles off. She got rid of that because it was quite heavy on the slot count. There was a bit of a dip, so we've levelled, we've landscaped a little bit to get rid of some of the bits that were here, although we have missed a bit here, but that's alright. A little bit of tarmac never hurt anyone. We've got the barn in there, like I say, and we put we did. SealyEG grabbed the bales with one of the Anderson bale collectors and put those in there.
You can now see bales, by the way.
Yeah, and we can see the bales. I can see the bales. Look, bales. And over in the silo round here, where we were doing the cow feed yesterday, and I couldn't see. It was all very it was invisible TMR making. Get ready. Bales. I can see them here as well. So I don't know what's happened, what's changed, but I can see the bales, which is fantastic. Now it was pouring down with rain. For the entire episode. So we sped up time and it got dark and it was still raining, so we skipped through the night till now, which means all the animals are going to need a bit of work, so we're going to start off by doing that. But if you look up in the top right hand corner, let's get to what you can see. It's showing it's forecast for rain again, so we're going to try and get as much done as we can before it rains. So
we have a few pallets as well now.
A few pallets of wool. We've got to clean out the sheep, clean out the cows. SealyEG bought a telehandler. She was paring down the amount of tractors she had and decided to go for a telehandler instead.
And we said goodbye to the New Holland.
The New Holland.
Oh.
Two New Hollands?
Yeah, I got rid of the blue power as well, didn't I?
Oh yes, the blue power went in the 30... I always get it wrong. The 8340 went. So, are you going to clean out the feed area with... Okay, you're going to use the Fendt. I'll go over and see if I can do the cows with the feed wagon. I might be able to pick it up. Yeah, should be able to. So let's do it with the mixer wagon. Now the silage will go back into the bunker silo. I don't really want to put it into the trough. I mean, I could do, but it doesn't really matter. And then we've got some hay to make because we're running low, or you're running low on hay bales, which was something we weren't intending doing straight away, but it does also mean though that, to be fair, your horses are now on a new day and will need riding again. Well, yeah, they have to be done every day, don't they? So potentially we could still end riding the horses like we did in the last episode. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's say I've done it every now and again.
It's not the end of the world. It's not. Deal, but we were just having we ended it on a great note, and
we were in fits of laughter at the John Deere on its side. And I think I've still got the thumbnail. If I have, that picture may well pop up in a second. in the edit. I'm going to put that in there. It's just easier doing it that way. Okay, but it does now mean you're going to need... Oh, your feed and stuff might be alright. I don't know. Just jump out. That's that. They're probably going to need water though, aren't they? Let's have a look.
Are they okay?
Sheep are looking okay. Your chickens need cleaning out, and
yeah, I've just done that.
they really do need wheat and barley. Cows need straw. Total mixed ration has just dropped into the orange, but it's still 2/3 up, so you're not going to run out anytime soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. Not bad. Right. Well, I need to get up the hill then, don't I? And get the rest of that field mowed.
Yes.
And you're going to need to TED. We may well need to windrow it again afterwards, because whilst the Fortune does put it into a windrow, once you TED it, it kind of spreads it all back out again, and then you're going to.
Okay.
Have you got you've got a square baler, haven't you? You got the New Holland one, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh no, the grass has all grown again.
That's a good thing. We can redo it more grass farm.
Okay then. Okay. Oh man, nothing's going right, is it? It seems to be just a comedy of errors when you and I play, but like I say, it does mean you're going to have to windrow because this has gone mad. It does mean you'll have a load of grass here. You have plenty of hay bales. So let's get the hay done. This is what we were watching them do when we were up in the Lake District, weren't we? There were lots of hay baling and... Yeah, I know, your hay fever went mad, didn't it? There's one thing we were saying. Virtual farming is phenomenal, but both of us suffer horrendously with hay fever. So the concept of doing that kind of job in the summer, I think our faces would melt.
Yeah. Let's start this. I don't know if this would be fertilised, so again, it might not be the greatest.
But you're going to have a double load of grass though anyway, aren't you? So it's still going to be a fairly good yield. Should be fine.
Oh, I don't know how to start.
How wide is your tedder?
Not wide. Oh, that is tiny. Oh no, that is terrible.
What, the tedder? You got a tedder or windrower? What are you using?
What? I think I'll pick up a windrower. Yeah, I think that's a windrower. It looks like it, okay.
I was going to say, I'm sure the tedders aren't that narrow.
Yeah, I was like, wow, it's not okay. Okay, let's just put this back in one of my new barn.
So the theory is, in this episode, we will actually get this field done. I've started it on 2 episodes now, haven't I? I did a little bit on each.
Yeah, you've done a little bit on each.
So yeah, on the episode that won't be aired, I did nearly half of it. I was doing all right in the pouring rain. But, never mind. It is, of course it is.
Let's unfold it here. It's average length. Yeah, it's right.
Length or width?
Well, same. It's not the same.
Is it the same thing? Is it the same?
No.
I'm not sure it is.
You know what?
I know. Well, regardless of having to redo the episode, I'm having a blast. I really am enjoying doing videos with you. It's hilarious fun.
Makes farming a lot easier.
Yeah, we were saying on the previous bit that it's nice when you've got someone to talk to when you're playing as well.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can get a bit boring. I know for me it's not so bad because normally I'm recording, so I'm technically talking to the audience. So it's not as bad for me. But I know for you it's not as easy. Now I'm anticipating.
Well, we just bounce off each other, if you know what I mean? Like, just, yeah.
Well, that's what, yeah, I mean, so unfortunately, a lot of my subscribers seem to think you're hilarious. A lot of the comments I'm getting, people are loving it.
I honestly don't mean to be.
No, that's not a bad thing. You should have to apologise for being funny. It's a lovely thing. When we did this in FS15 and FS17, when we did videos together, I loved the fact that we were able to do this together and have fun and play, and the videos were going out there, and it's kind of in a weird way, kind of a legacy kind of thing, isn't it? It's like, you know, when people say about things they did with their parents, you'll look back when you're older and think, yeah, we did that. You know, we made videos, we went to FarmCon, we did it, you know, all this kind of crazy stuff that you never believed could happen, you know, and I think that's cool. That's really, I love the fact I can share it with someone, because, you know, I love the fact that your mum's very supportive, always has been, but she doesn't play the game. She's not interested in it at all. That said, when we do go on our trips and we do our vlogs, she's getting incredibly good at spotting. Yeah, I mean, she's pretty good at our tractor spotting now. I know it sounds really sad, but
where we would go on holiday and we would have a tally, and we'd have to, like, as soon as we see a tractor, we'd have to shout it. And it got to the point where Mum was beating everyone.
She was, yeah, because I was driving, so I was concentrating on the road. You were in the back seat, so you couldn't always see the tractors as they were coming up, but she was destroying us. Yeah, so she's mildly competitive. We'll say that.
I get my competitiveness from both of you.
Yeah, probably. Anyway, yes, I did. I'm just trying to think now. All the things that I said in the previous episode that we didn't record.
Oh, sheep names.
Sheep names. Oh yeah, sheep names. Let's go into those. Okay, we have some more. We're up to about 76 sheep names.
120 that we need.
That's cool.
That we have.
We will do it at some point. So I'll do the sheep names in a moment. But we, yeah, the episodes, the numbering of episodes. Somebody commented to say that I'd got it wrong because the first episode I did with SealyEG on this map, I didn't put anything on, and the next one I put 15, and I think I did it to try and make it make more sense, but I think I've confused people, and I do apologise. These aren't the first farm visit videos we've done. We did farm visit videos on FS17 as well. So we've got a playlist of farm visits on 17, and I did one with Alien Jim way back. I mean, that was another one we had to record twice.
What map was that on?
That was on this. That was on this map. Yeah, it was on here. He built a farm up on the other side of the valley, didn't he? Yeah, and we did some tree cutting and stuff like that for Jim. But Jim's mic wasn't turned up very loud and you couldn't hear him, so we re-recorded the whole episode again. I did a farm visit with Sanders Fan, one of my, if not my longest running subscriber. And then, yeah, you got your ploughing licence. That was when you were fairly new to it, or weren't you? And then obviously I've done a load with SealyEG. So if you've watched any of those, fantastic. I kind of carried the numbering on from there. What I should have done really was started fresh from 19, so I should have done 1 and 2. But so that just kind of, hopefully that makes sense to people that are watching, that we are on episode. This will be episode 16 then, won't it now? We did 14, 15. Yeah, this will be 16. So that's the plan. So if you weren't sure about the numbering, and if you want to watch any previous ones, you need to go into the FS17 playlist. But they're all there, and yeah, you're getting quite a following now.
I do recommend the Gold Coast Valley one.
We did a load, didn't we? Sandy Bay.
I love that map. That map was great.
Yeah, we did quite a few. So yeah, go and have a look if you're enjoying. If you enjoy what we're doing here, you'll probably enjoy those. There's some. What was the other one? Westbridge Hills. There are some absolute corkers on Westbridge Hills. We had an absolute blast in there as well. That was on 17 too. But anyway, so yeah, I just thought I'd explain that. That kind of hopefully makes a little bit more sense. This is cool that we are able to cut and Ted, and then I don't know, actually the Bale might pick these up. I don't know if you will need to ring road. Maybe you will.
Oh,
what do you reckon? Yeah, sure, cool.
Some of these are quite thick.
Yeah, they aren't they? I think in the middle is where we're not going to have double. It's on the outsides we've got double the amount of grass, because that's what I'd previously cut.
Get a bigger windrow then, because mine's not very big.
Okay.
So I might get another one then.
Fair enough. Whatever you need to do.
Yeah.
So yeah, all good.
Yeah, it is. At some point we can get some seeding done.
We will
There's a
do.
few builds now that need to be seeded.
Well, we need to try and get these bales done before the rain starts again. Not that it technically makes any difference. I know, like I said
Yeah,
before,
but
that on
more
17 lead
realistic,
seasons, yeah, exactly, it needs to be done. Whether it's sunny enough to actually ted and dry out before baling, you know, that's a worry for another day.
Yeah.
We're nearly there. A couple more strips will be done. All good. My new Let's Play has begun on Washoe, Nevada, Alien Jim's map, and literally as I'm saying that, I've just got a message pop up from Jim on my phone.
Have you found the UFO yet?
No, apparently they fly over at night.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so sick.
That's why we were hoping. Yeah, we were hoping to do that one together, but obviously that's not going to work.
Still does not work. I
No.
don't understand.
And thank you, I think I mentioned it on Washoe when I did the video on there, all the people that commented on this video, or yesterday's video, with myself and SealyEG. We've tried different DNS protocols, we've tried different IP addresses, we've done all sorts. No, we went through a whole load of stuff. We tried different proxy servers, we've done all sorts, and just can't get it to work. I don't know, it's so strange. But anyway, thank you to everyone that commented to suggest ideas of how we could get it to work. We are frantically trying. I've also had people saying about can I expand the farm visits out to take in subscribers. Now, this is something like I say, I did with Alien Jim, did with Sanders Fan, I did a couple with DJ Gohan and the DJ Gohan fan. We did a few, 2 or 3 I think, and they take a lot of organising, a lot of preparation, way in advance. I know I've mentioned this before in my videos, but I don't really have a set recording schedule. I record as and when I have time, as and when family commitments allow, and as and when kind of noise in the house allows. So when there are people about and there's lots going on, it's very hard for me to stream or do collaboration videos and stuff like that. So I have to wait until there's nobody about and that kind of thing. Plus, when I did it on 17, I had a couple that I tried to do, and I got I kind of got caught out a little bit. It's made me very wary about doing it, and I'm not saying I won't ever do it again, but not for a while. The thing with doing it with obviously SealyEG, she's my daughter. We're in the same house together, so we can basically just call through and say, look, have you got time, can we do one now? And we just do it. We've kind of got this already. It's not too bad. The ones I did with DJ and Golf Cart Jockey and Farmer Min and Smoke and all those guys, who, by the way, check them out. Their videos, their channels are brilliant. DJ's is rocketing. He's massive stuff at the moment. That took, I think, when they first asked me, it was a good 2 weeks, I think it took us before we could schedule it to get it to work, really. And so that's why. So I apologise. Plus, I've got so many subscribers. Who would I pick? Who would I choose to do videos with?
It would just come down to like people doing his favourites and stuff like when do they?
Yeah, so.
Like, video I bet you'd pick it from random.
Yeah, I feel bad, and I don't get me wrong. It's one of those elements that would be cool to add into the channel, to have the farm visits. I know way back when I suggested doing it, Callum Throw, and I haven't seen Callum do any videos for quite a while now, but Callum Throw on his channel was doing them, and he did a few. So when I first started, I messaged Callum and just said, look, is this okay that I'm doing this? I didn't want to sort of step on his toes, if it was his idea, and the first thing he came back to me and said was, it's a nightmare. It's a real minefield to do, it's very, very tricky, it's complicated, and it won't always work. And he was right, you know, to be fair, he was right. But anyway, enough of the sort of the seriousness. Let's I think we're almost done. I'm literally just doing odds and ends now.
Oh.
There you go. I think we'll stop there. Or I will anyway.
I think I missed out at the bottom of the message from my boss.
Right, there's a couple of bits of grass knocking about. You might have to do a swing back up again where I just was. Right, do you want me to go? Or did you say you're going to get a big windrower?
Yeah, I can.
So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put this back on the on its trailer. I'm going to take it down to the farm. I'm going to drive across the field, sorry. And I'm going to put it in the barn. It's in Type 2. Whatever you get, you've got enough horsepower.
Not a 9 would be too big, isn't it?
What's that? 9 metre windrower? Not necessarily.
8.5? 9. Let's just go 9.
Now, as I was just saying, I know I can put that has got a header trailer built in, but because it's a swivel axle header trailer, putting this into this barn becomes a bit of a tricky proposition, so it's just easier to drop it down like that. I think that's kind of what we decided we were going to go with. Right, so what am I grabbing? The 9... Where's the RT?
It's in... Where did I put it?
Oh, back in the barn. Where I put it?
Yeah, where you put it, which I nailed getting out, by the way.
This is probably a bit too big for doing that windrowing, isn't it? But have you reset the windrower to the top of the hill?
Oh no, I can do that though, can't I?
Well, I can go to the store and get it. It's up to you.
No,
I really
it's
don't
fine.
mind.
It'll make it quicker, won't it? Yeah.
So, oh yeah, sheep name. Sheep name? Sheep names. Sheep name, it's not one, we've got a few. Right, so, let me just drive up the hill while I'm doing this. We've got from Hino, I think it's Hino, I do apologise if I've said that wrong. We've got Sheepy McWool, Deafening Wings, we've got Mars Bar and Peanuts. I think we had one, yeah, Sauce Boss said Peanut, but this is Peanuts. And then we've got, John was Barbie. I think we had a...
Yeah, I like that.
Was it Barbie yesterday? I can't remember now, I think we did. Super Dude Live is Sheeper Dude. I quite like that. That's cool. Now this is one of my favourites. I do like this. This is from Farmer Foley. And Farmer Foley and Liam both said Ed Sheeran for the sheer bit. But Farmer Foley said Ed Sheer Him, which I quite like. That's a clever one. So that was his. Wes said Coda. Asked for Coda. And then you had Liam, his alternative, if he couldn't have Ed Sheeran, was Britney Shears, which I think, oh hang on, the 9's not going to work.
Why?
Because it's got a single connector on the back, not a 3-point.
Wait, so would you need this one?
The Fent.
Yeah.
The Fent should pull it. You're right to drive it up here and swap tractors.
Yeah,
oh, mind you, that's a point. What were you going to do next? Baling?
Yeah.
Because that's the problem. Having got rid of your third tractor and fourth tractor, you've only got one tractor with a 3-point hitch now.
That doesn't have a...
No.
Oh.
Because it's the big brute that does big machinery.
What one can I get that doesn't need one then? Can I like switch it?
Oh,
something else?
What, one of these? A windrower?
No, the baler. All of them need a...
Oh, hang on, well, your baler... No, your baler might be alright.
Yeah, I was
no,
thinking
yeah,
it might
baler's
be.
not... Yeah, sorry, ignore me. Right, so... What am I talking about? Let's open this out. Try and get these done. Try and get them done. We're doing alright so far. Let's get around to the edge. Nice.
Yeah, it works.
Oh, cool. Good news. Right, cruise control on. Right, now I apologise if there's any noise in the background. My twin daughters are heading off to... Where are they going? Amsterdam. Amsterdam tomorrow with their boyfriends. I couldn't remember. So they're kind of packing and sorting themselves out for tomorrow. So there may be a bit of noise. It won't be picked up on mine, I don't think, but you might pick up a bit of noise on SealyEG's. So yeah, apologies in advance, just in case.
I don't know where to... lower, turn on. Why is that not? Oh no, it has. It just.
Turn that
Wait.
down. That might be a little bit too tight
Huh?
down there. So,
These aren't green.
no, did you still have something in the back of the baler?
Oh yep, there we go.
Yeah, so the first bale that comes out will be whatever was in there originally. If you don't want that to happen, if you're left with a little bit in, you can always reset the baler. If you reset the baler, the whatever's in it goes, and then you've kind of ready to start fresh again. Because it can be really annoying.
Oh, another field. Did I tell you that? Yeah, I think I did
Yes,
tell you
yeah,
that.
yeah. I can see him. I can see the bales.
Yes!
Hooray!
Hurrah!
Absolutely.
Oh, the yield on this part is great.
Yeah, because I think we got down to yesterday. What, your last 4 hay bales?
4.
Yeah.
That's the night you could see and I could see. So
You don't.
yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you don't have to bale. I know with Jim's new silo. Say new, it's been out a while now. But in the Mercury Farm shed pack, the silo in there takes everything. So you can do it loose if you want to. You don't have to do bales. But I know you do like a bit of baling. We've done that quite a bit on various different
Yeah.
Let's Plays we've done. So how long this Let's Play goes on for is a question people have been saying. They hope we do more. They're enjoying doing them. People are enjoying the banter and just the idiocy, I think, of us two messing things up all the time. But what we are intending to do, and this is the plan, SealyEG is off now because she's finished her exams. I think I mentioned that before.
Oh, 2 months.
So she's off for 2 months. So we're going to try and do a load of episodes. I do need to get back on Lapinky because that's kind of been neglected with mod reviews and going on a holiday, and then obviously I've started on Washu, which is replacing Marwell Manor and Oakfield, where I did a couple of episodes on there. But yeah, we're hoping to do a few on here, as many as we can do. Depending on what we're up to and what she's up to, we might try and do one a day. That might be a bit of an ask, but we'll try. We'll do as many as we can. And see how the farm develops. Although I'm already...
When I play, I kind of just go with the flow,
Go with the flow.
I never really have like a set achievement, I just kind of go with it.
Whatever you feel like doing at the time.
Yeah.
It's a good way to be.
Depends on what mods come out, what packs come out. If there's like a map that just is like, whoa, yeah, we need to do that,
Oh dear. Well, you'll be pleased to know, I don't know if you already know or not, because you don't always watch my videos, but...
Yeah, I would think.
But,
I edit them.
True. But Jim is working on Sussex Farm.
Nice.
So SealyEG Bakery will be back.
It's going to be lit.
He did ask me yesterday, messaged me and said, is it okay to use our names again in it? And I said, absolutely. So so there'll be Sealy Lane, as far as I recall. SealyEG Bakery. It was the brewery as well, was there.
Yes, you had the brewery.
So yeah, all good. That's being worked on. So yeah, that was. I mean, that had some innovations. But not. I mean, the helicopter that took off. There was a sell point, and also kind of. Oh, it was incredible the stuff he achieved on that. And then you look at what he's done since then with Mercury Farms and this. It's just gone on and on.
It's incredible how
Not this. Sorry, the Washu. Yeah. Oh yeah, the things.
Like every little thing that he does, and then obviously the individual mod packs he brought out as well. Like the detail is incredible.
Yeah. And it gives you loads of options to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Transporting and buying and selling and storing, and I just think it's cool. It's absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that's going to be coming. Don't know when. Don't hassle me. Don't hassle Jim. It'll be done when it's done, when he's got time. Same with everything. With all modders, with all map makers. Wow, you've got quite a few off this, haven't you?
We have more than I was expecting to get.
And the rain hasn't come yet. Hooray!
Yes.
Yeah, you can see how the bale count around the outside is much higher
Yeah.
because they'd already kind of cut that once, so you've got a double load of grass on that. Not bad though. Oh, you're catching me up, aren't you?
Just bear with me a second, there's a puppy in need.
What? Oh, our puppy. A farm dog. I assume she means farm dog. He's probably up at the gates to her room where she's recording. And if she doesn't let him in, he'll be whining and crying. Was it farm dog?
It is farm dog.
Did he want to come in?
Sorted now. Yes. He wanted to come downstairs. He was laying next to me actually.
Oh, okay, I see.
For the first time ever. He doesn't normally lay up here. Okay, let's try this. And then let go. Okay, there we go.
So then you don't lose your baler, your trailer, or anything else that's on the
What I
back.
tend to do is let go of the R2 first, or R1 first, and then I just, yeah.
Oh, that was so much fun. Was that on 15? I'm trying to think, was it 15 and 17?
Both.
Sosnovka.
I
We
did
did
not
that.
learn my lesson. Wow, we have got plenty. Oh my, we have so many bales.
You've missed a few bits here and there, haven't you?
Yes. That's because actually the width of the rows were bigger than the thing.
Right.
So yeah. It'll grow back over. I was like, what are you doing?
I was playing chicken with the 9RT. I thought it might be amusing. I know who would have come off worse. Right,
I could
okay.
flat it now.
Absolutely, you could. So, right, well, that's that done. It's just a matter of collecting it all.
Yeah, I need to actually buy one of the collectors because I just leased them.
Oh, okay. Are you going to get one of the new Anderson ones, or are you going to stick with what you know, or...?
Okay, so I don't know with mods anymore. Like I'm not really up to date with them.
Yes.
Is that there was? I know it's not going to be realistic, but it was like just this black trailer, and it just automatically like put them on, and then you could pick where you place them. Has that then come out on this one yet, or no?
No, that was one of the Flegel DP. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yes, there is. I think.
I don't know if I have it installed though.
You might not have. I think. I'm racking my brains now.
Then.
Yeah, because there are. Where are we? Under Bale Technology, depends what you've got installed. You've got the Flegel DPW 210, which is the standard Giants one. That has been modded to be an auto load, and I think that's one of the ones you can unload it. You can pick where you put it down on the ground. What you haven't got installed in here, which I have on mine, is the Aduranti ones, which are auto loads. And there's also there's about 3 or 4. Yeah, there's a whole load of
which one
auto
did you
loads.
say? The Flegel.
The Flegel DPW 210.
210. That's the one where you can pick up automatically.
Well, the one that's in game at the moment is standard, but there's a modded version of that as well. So you have to have a look in the mod hub for that.
Okay,
I keep taking this little route, but forgetting we ploughed out this bit, didn't we? The windrow is yours, isn't it?
Yeah. Could you put that next to the Tedder in the new shed, please?
In the new shed.
It's next to. You'll see the Tedder.
Yeah.
And it's just the next one over, if it will fit. Which one should I buy then?
Don't know if that will go in under the door.
Or you can put in the other one.
Might have to go in the slightly larger one. Let's have a look. It might do. I don't know.
Stack Pro 7.
You want one that does square. Make sure you get square, not round.
Or the TSR 3450.
The different capacities, aren't they? This is not going to go under. Oh, it has. It shouldn't have done, but it has.
Okay, I'll just have to be careful when I
I mean, it kind of it clipped the doorway, but it's allowed it to go in. So
reset.
cool. Right, what next, boss?
That's so odd.
What?
Oh, there we go. I just couldn't see the sheep thing. I could just see the pallets, and I was like, no. It's like, it can't happen.
Nice. Right, what's next?
Picking up the bales. I don't know where I'm going to put them, but...
Now with the square bale collectors, they put them... I'm sure they do them upright, don't they? So they might have to be outside. Oh, you're going to put them in the bunker silo where your other ones were?
I would, but obviously we're going to need to move the 4.
I'll do that. Do you want me to move the 4 while you start collecting?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Of course it is.
But you're going to have to put them in there because you're fancy with your busyness.
I hope that hasn't just popped up on the screen. Just got a message from PlayStation Plus. I hope that doesn't come up. We'll be fine.
We'll have to look.
So, oh yeah, that was something we were talking about before, weren't we? Before I move those bales, because SealyEG's trying to get a slot count down, and we had this issue yesterday where we were bouncing the cows backwards and forwards. We weren't quite sure what was going where, and we've kind of got duplicated cow fields. You've got the cow pasture here, and you've got the large cow barn, cow pasture here. Now this one here is 110 slots, which is quite heavy on the slot count. So SealyEG has said that what she might do is wait for them to get through all the feed, and then move the cows into the one next door and sell that. So kind of have it knocked down like we did with the pig one. Give yourself some more space, and drop the slots down a little bit, and have the cows in this one next door, because each one holds 200. It's just a little bit different. But what we did have, and again this was a comment that was left, who was it by? My mind's gone blank. Basically about the two cow pastures, that they've both got their own feed areas, they've both got their own water troughs, etc., but they both seem to share the same slurry pit, I think.
Yes.
And the manure is piling up here. There doesn't seem to be a second. Now that's a worry, because if we get rid of this cow barn here, will it get rid of this manure pile?
Well, we can all... Oh wait, yeah, because by the time we do that there will be some manure in there.
Is there going to be... I'm just trying to think, on this one, this side, is there a manure pile? The slurry pit won't go, I don't think. It'll be the manure that's an issue. But yeah, that's obviously that's longer term. We're not sure at the moment, but that's something SealyEG's thinking about, simply down to the slot count and that kind of thing. So.
Well, because it's got to the point now where I have all the equipment that I need. Like earlier, we went through all the equipment and I sold some and decided, okay, I can lease some of these now. So like, I can't sell anything else now.
No, that's true.
I need it all.
I just drove over the... You had bale spikes here from your front loader, didn't you?
Oops.
That's alright, it's my fault. I just...
How did I miss that bale? So annoying.
Let's move these out of the way. And we can put the new ones in and then put these back in front.
I did it again.
Are you missing them, are you? Whoa! Oh,
well,
I
because the tyres are so like big, I kind of clip them a bit and then they roll away.
I'm just doing this thinking about the Farming Simulator Championship and obviously Farming Simulator League, about the baling and the collecting bales and putting them on conveyor belts, and
I could not do that.
Especially on PC as well. I think they can use controllers if they want to, if they choose to, but doing it with a PC keyboard, and I suppose if you're used to gaming like that, it's probably not as bad, but being so used to a controller, I don't know how to do it.
Okay, the first lot are coming your way very soon.
Okay. Oh, that was the other thing as well. Today, Grim... I always say it wrong. Grimmy have been announced as a new team.
Oh.
For FSL.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Transport position.
Probably end up putting these right in the way, aren't I? But not to worry. If I can put these next to each other, might be able to pick them all up in one go later. Maybe.
Okay, I'm going to need your help doing this.
Right. Shall I move this out of the way?
Great work.
Thank you. Thank you, boss.
I am loving these cows. I forget their names.
The Brahmins,
Yeah, they're so cute.
the ones with the hump on the back. South
Yeah.
American. Right.
God, I could have just brought it around that way. Didn't even
Yeah.
forget there's the path there.
It's alright, doesn't matter. What I will
I'll
do,
do
I
that way.
think, if I back it in that way, and then I'll, just trying to get myself a bit more room. I'm not putting them in this one, don't panic.
It's fine.
Oh, you've gone, haven't you? Where have you gone?
I'm here. Whoa. You might struggle because obviously the thing comes out.
Ah, yeah.
So maybe if I can, maybe this one can just be hay, and then this one could be straw. I just need to move that. Give me a second.
Hang on a minute. Let's press 9 to unload. How far out does that come? Yeah, I
I'm on
don't.
my way. Yeah,
Hmm.
we can just have, except because obviously I have enough silage, like I can, and then when I run out, I can just make some more in the same one. Like it's not a big deal, you know?
It might be alright, you know. Hang on. It's because it's
I don't
tracked
think-
as well.
I don't think that you will. No offense, you're doing a great job, but like,
You sound so patronising.
okay, I'm just gonna move it. Again, I don't need one. I don't need this. I can sell it. Okay, over there. Didn't need to bring my thing over at all. You can put it in this one if you want.
Done it.
Okay.
Legend!
You are?
You've got more to collect.
Oh yeah. Plenty more.
There you go, boss.
Thank you.
No problem at all.
Let me go.
Right. I'll go and grab the fent because I think what I need to do is move that bale spike that's on the floor because that's going to get in the way.
Yes.
Oh dear. Right. So have you got fields that need harvesting before the rain comes? Or you're right at the moment?
We have field 7. No, 6. Okay, let me have a look. It's definitely field 1, the one right at the front. Sorry. It's just saving.
It's alright. Field 1.
Field
Oh, okay.
1.
Field 6 is right in front of the buildings. Field 1 is just over to the side. Okay.
Oh yeah, I meant field 6. That's what.
Field
that's what I
7?
was talking about. But field 1 and 7 also need, and field 12. But yeah.
Wow,
12 is far
okay.
away.
12, isn't
But
that? But
all
that's
these-
12. You've got greenhouses and stuff along there, haven't you?
That's 37.
Oh, okay. Before that. Oh, fair enough. Okay. Rightio.
So I need to. Sorry, give me a second. I need to. Field 4 is ready to be seeded. So is field 5. Field 2 just needs lime. Then it's ready to be. No, field 3 needs fertilizer and lime. But it has been cultivated, plowed. And then obviously field 27 will need fertilizing after this because, you know,
Just to get better yield next time.
yeah. Even though we got a pretty decent yield this time, but
So again, that's the beauty. Before seasons comes online, whenever that may be, the fact that Actually, I'm going to put this bale spike right here in the end, so it's not in the way. Yeah, the fact that you can do that, because obviously once seasons comes along, the bales will start to degrade and the grass will start to degrade if left out. If they're wrapped, they're okay,
Deal with that.
and if they're put under cover, they're okay, or they always were. So you can't do that trick where if you cut the if you cut the grass, then let it grow again, and then cut it again, you're obviously getting 2 lots of grass in one go.
Yeah.
You can't do that with seasons because when it hits midnight, I think you lose half of it, if not all of it. So you can't, you can't employ that method. I was trying to work out what this was, this little kind of speed bump, and it just suddenly dawned on me as I was going over there. That's for the slurry tank, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, there's the pipe there, and it runs out and along. Where's it go to? Round up there, over the top there. Yeah, that's for the slurry tank. I was wondering what that little bump was for. There we go. How you getting on up there, all right?
Yeah.
So have you got fertiliser knocking about? Do you want me to do some fertilising up there, or
It has lime in it at the moment.
Okie dokie.
But you can put lime on a grass field or something, right?
No, you
on
don't.
field 3. Field 3 could use some.
Some lime?
Yeah. And then fertilising, but obviously you need to use the lime first.
Okay. Right, we are down to 4 minutes. Another hour has absolutely motored past, as it does. Which one was field 3? Was field 3 the one that had all the bales in the other episode that I couldn't see?
Yeah.
Let's open that up. Let's get up here. So you're nearly full again, or you are full?
I need.
Oh yeah, there's
one
that straw
more
bale here.
Yeah, I missed that somehow. I just didn't see it. One more bale and then we're done. Well, not done. There's still plenty more in the field, but the next lot.
2 full stacks. Fat stacks.
Definitely.
Stacking them peas. Not peas as in peas as in pence. Yeah. Never mind. I never have enough notes to do fat stacks, so stacking them coins.
It is.
That's just feels
Okay,
as
I'm
big
ready.
as I thought. Okie dokie. I don't know if I'm going to get there in time to do this before we run out of time.
Okay, well that's fine. We can just do it afterwards, or tomorrow, or whenever. It's fine. It's fine.
You're so much like your mum.
It's fine.
Yep, you're saying it's fine, and the tone of your voice is saying, no, it's not fine.
It's fine.
Okay.
Honestly, it's fine.
Okay. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
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 Cool, 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 cool.
No doubt, no doubt.
No doubt.
Too much Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Well, you've had too much Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
You've watched
You
it all
watched it
now.
about me. No, I have not.
It was a good series too.
Great series.
Can't believe you bought that.
It's true. It's the truth.
I
I do
know.
not lie.
I didn't say you did. I just can't believe you bought it up.
I'm sorry.
I was going for Dad of the Year award, and you know,
You got that of the year award.
did I?
Yeah.
Nice. Cool. Right, that's that done. Field 3 is limed.
Already?
Oh, there goes Farm Dog.
What is he barking at?
I have absolutely no idea. He's heard a leaf blowing in a tree or something. Oh, you know what he's like. Oh, you're not even going to try it?
No.
Okay.
I'm not
Well,
even going to put myself through
We
that.
are down to our last minute or so. So, I think
Dad.
what we will be saying now then is, I hope you've enjoyed it. We have, for our second attempt, It's nice in the sunshine. It's much better than doing it in pouring rain, which is always good.
It's awful in the rain. Well, the episode's fun, but the rain was not.
It was. So yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this. Another one. We're going to be doing plenty more. Don't you worry. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free. And if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. As always.
Thanks for watching.
You forgot then, didn't you?
No.
Thanks for watching, everyone. See you on the next one.